Hello, guys. Thank you very much for joining in. Hi, this is Ganesh Naik. I help finance professionals and students to excel in their career and become a better version of themselves. And I also help students preparing for the FRM and CFA exam. We have with us one of our student, Mohit. He's been able to clear the FRM Level 2 in his first attempt in the November 2022 exam. We're going to be talking to him about his journey, his way of preparation, what challenges he faced. With this, let us start with the discussion. Mohit, thank you very much for taking out time and talking to us. And for the benefit of the audience, if you could tell us when you started your preparation, which month, what has been your experience, okay, and then we can take it forward.
Thank you, sir. Sir, before that, I give like brief about myself. Like, so I'm an engineer. I have done my engineering from RV College of Engineering, Bangalore, and after
Okay.
that, I have done my MBA from Indian Institute of Management, Indore.
Mhm.
However, my majors was not into finance. I was good in marketing and HR. I have never taken a single elective in finance, considering
Okay.
like I was not so confident in finance.
Okay.
In fact, I have flunked once in finance in the first year of my MBA.
Okay.
So all throughout my career, I was quite like hesitant to talk about finance topics, subjects, and all this.
Okay.
So, but I got placed into ICICI Bank, and but not into the finance role. I was into sales and marketing kind of
Okay.
role. So there I worked 3 years as a trade finance department, basically dealing into this export import foreign currencies.
So what was the
And after
total
that,
work experience? Total work experience that you had?
I have 7.5 years. So I
And
worked with ICICI and Kotak Mahindra Bank, then Citibank
mm,
for 3 years, and now
okay.
working with HDFC Bank.
And
And
you,
at present,
sorry,
yes,
sorry, sorry. So you gave level one in which year and which month?
sir, I gave in level one last but 2021, yeah, November 2021.
November 2025. Okay.
Uh,
And the result came in January. You immediately
yes, sir.
started with the preparation.
Yes, sir. After result, I started to present.
Okay. You joined our video lecture
And
sections, right?
yes, sir. Since I am a working professional, so I cannot I take this lecture classes like so.
Mm,
Recorded lecture is quite like useful for me and it's suitable for me. The kind of
got it.
job I'm in, and I also strongly feel that like the way you detail, the way you like explain the topics, that is quite self-sufficient in terms of understanding. Suppose if I
Okay.
go through Sweger's book, I read it, then I go to your video, and if I find any doubt, then I again go to your video. Like I watch it
Okay.
twice and thrice before clearing this theoretical concept at least.
Okay. Okay.
So in that sense, I never felt like joining your that one-to-one
Live
class,
batch.
like live class,
But
yeah,
video
live
lecture was good
class.
enough for you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir. Video
you
lecture
start
was quite good.
you started in January, your preparation, January immediately or
Yes, sir. Just
okay.
after getting result, I started preparing for part two.
Okay.
And however, I used to study only 2 to 3 hours at the night, around 8 to 10 p.m., 11 p.m. after coming from office.
Hmm.
And at the same
Okay.
time, I used to celebrate all festival also. It's not like only study.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you were
So
consistent. You were consistent in that two, three
yes,
hours from
yes, sir. That
January.
is yes, sir. That is consistent. Like I
Wow.
used to go on
Okay.
holiday and festivals. Yeah, that is also included because I know कि उसके लिए भी time थोड़ा निकालना होगा. So I
Right,
used
right.
to be 2 to 3 hours every day
And
and
then when
started
you
with
okay, we
yes, sir.
started with which book?
Sir, marketing. Sorry,
Market risk. Market
market
risk.
analysis. Yeah,
Huh.
marketers. Yeah,
And then you moved to from market risk.
credit, credit
Actually,
risk.
you went in the same order of the books.
Same order, sir.
Okay, okay. And when was the first time that you completed your first full re watching of videos and reading of textbook? Which month?
Sir, around July. Yeah,
July you were
July,
done.
August, kind of. Yeah,
Okay. And
yeah.
then you
But
started your
like
revision. Huh.
yes, sir. Like every student, I think I was in the same boat. Like when you do your study for part two, you will feel like you have forgotten everything, and it was the same with me. Yeah, I am 100% sure. Like it is same with everyone. because the
Okay.
course content is so vast.
Vast.
You cannot,
Yes.
if even you cannot keep 20 to 30% things like after studying one time. You need
Got
to
it.
go through at least twice and thrice. That is how you will be able to keep even 70, 80%. 100% is quite difficult. You cannot keep entire 100%
Got it.
by
Okay. So you'll
studying
have to
once or
revise.
twice. Yeah.
You have to revise
Yes,
a
you
lot.
have to.
Yes. And then,
Yes.
so once you completed in August or suppose July, whatever that month was, what did you do after that?
Sir, after that, I again went through the same, like marketing risk, market risk, credit risk, and operation risk, like all.
This time textbook or the videos again?
Sir, textbook, video, again, both things.
Okay. And you
Sir,
started solving?
when I study first time, I make my notes. It's not like
Acha.
handwritten notes. I copy paste from Swagger book and paste it into the one MS Word kind of thing, so that I don't need to go through the entire book again. Only the
Got it.
important things I need to go through, and there are so many things which is quite general also. Like you don't need, it's a common sense kind of thing. So I do not put those things into my notes, because when it will come to the exam, I'm sure that my common sense will help to get the answer. So
Got it.
this note is around, my marketing risk note was around some 43 page. Credit
Okay.
risk note was around some 60 page. And I still remember operation risk notes was some 100 page. And then I again go through the same note and again start reducing this number of pages, so that on the final day I need to revise only 10, 12 pages. But
Wow.
it is made from the Swagger book, only Swagger book. And whenever I get like stuck, I'm not able to understand the topic, then I go through your video again and again.
Got it. Got it. Wonderful. And with respect to the solving, did you start solving
No, sir.
immediately?
I've not solved, in fact, a single question till final day
Oh,
also.
wow. Okay. Because there was one more student of mine who was not able to solve because of the work schedule and all. Still, she was able to clear. So, you completed your second reading by when?
By October, sir. October. Then after October first week kind, then I again
Okay.
went through the my notes. And at the same time, now what I do also started doing, I started writing down all this formulae on a A4 sheet paper by my hand. What I
Okay.
also believe ki your handwritten thing is easy to mug compared to
Got
like
it. So you
type.
focused on making sure that you don't forget the formulas.
Yes, sir. Because at least you should know the formula even to attempt. If you don't know formula, you can't even attempt also
Yes, that's a very
in
important point.
numerical
Yes.
question.
Okay.
So at least you need to know the formula. If you don't know at least difficult part, if you are not able to solve difficult question, that is fine. But at least you should know the formula and at least to attempt
That's correct.
also.
That's correct. And then after, so by the end of October, you completed second reading. Did you solve mock paper? Mock one
No.
full mock? No. So from 1st of November, what were you doing with third revision?
Third division along with I started mugging formula also.
Started looking at formulas. Okay. And then when
Yes.
you reached the exam day, what was the time frame? What happened in that on that day, first 1 hour?
Sir, a day before that was it was a usual day. I went to my office, came back home at 6 p.m.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
did not touch formula also last night. I was like full
So
chill out.
you did not take any
And
holiday. It was just working, complete
no,
normal
no,
working.
no holidays.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when you went to the exam date, what happened in that first 1 hour when you started solving? Was it very difficult?
Sir, it's like no, sir. It was not difficult in terms of numerical. Yes, I what I heard that only 20%, 10% numerical comes, but I found out that it was more than that. At least 30% was numerical, and most of the numerical was quite lengthy in terms of that. It's not
Okay.
like you just put the formula and you will get the answer ekdam se. And but
Okay.
yeah, I was quite not quite confident, yeah, but I was good in at least theoretical kind of questions. So
Okay.
that's why, yeah,
And
I
you
was
also got
able to solve
20.
at least.
Sorry. Tell me.
That's why I was able to solve like operation risk questions, or even credit risk kind of question, theoretical question, like quite easily, not that difficult.
Okay. Okay. And so overall, you were able to complete everything in 4 hours?
Yes, sir. By yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
By the
And
end of fourth year, yeah, I was done.
so you had around 20 calculation and 60 theory. So theory went well,
Even more than I think 25, 30 was numerical.
25, 30. And numericals, because of the formula that you saw, you were able to do it properly.
Sir, those easy formula putting, I was able to do it properly. Those questions which were lengthy,
Hmm.
I could not. In that, I took
Okay.
full like guess.
Okay. And
Oh,
for
it
the
is no guess
theory,
also.
okay, for the
For
theory,
the
you were good,
yes,
right?
for the theory, yes, sir. Theory was
So
good.
reading,
And like what I feel like every student should find out their strength and weakness. So
that's
while
a
I
very
was
important
studying
point.
for level one, I found out that my strength is like theoretical question. So even in level one, so many people struggle with fundamental books, book one.
Book one.
But yeah, but I was quite good in that, and which gave me confidence also that I'm good in theory. So I should not let go operation risk. I should work hard on operation risk. I should score more in operation risk as well as book six, that current issues,
Got it.
because these are
Got it.
pure theoretical kind of books. Yeah.
Right. And then, so when you were solving, it came out of the exam. Was there any number in your mind?
No, sir, I was chilling like as usual because my current role, I'm working as a product manager of credit card. So, to be very frank, undoubtedly, this certification will help me in giving confidence, and I can show my colleagues also that I have done this thing. Apart from
And
that, it will really, but it will not help me directly in terms of this is not
mm,
something that without which I cannot enter as a product manager of credit card or as a product manager. So I was not worried in that part. This is not like
okay.
do or die for me very much.
Okay. And
Yeah,
so
but
reading the Swedger, you read Swedger almost three times. So reading the Swedger helped you to pick up the theory question?
Yes, sir. Matlab, more than that, like my notes and your video was quite useful,
Okay.
like
Okay.
that. Because even if you go through, even if operation is book, which is not very difficult but content heavy, but you won't be able to understand everything. So in that case, I need to go through your video twice again. Like need to go through okay where I got stuck.
Got
I'm not able to understand things.
it. Got it. And what are the quartiles that you've got now after the exam?
Sir, I got 4, 2, 2, 4, 3, 1.
Okay. So book credit risk and operation risk actually saved you. You got very good quartile over there.
Yes,
Marketers was slightly bad because that was a pain point for you from the start itself.
yes, sir.
Slightly. Okay. Now, if you could give three tips to the audience who's listening, how to prepare for FRM level 2 from your experience.
Sir, I feel that one should not focus on all six books. There's no harm in leaving one or two books. I can say like, if you're not confident in operation risk, you don't give even a single R. Let it be four, quartile four, but focus on the remaining 4 or 5 book quite good. Like you should be good in that, so that at least you score one first quartile in one or two book, and remaining books you can get two kind of. So that mistake you can say I did. I was actually focusing on all six books. However,
Mhm.
I was good in operations risk and credit risk as well as current issue, but I was focusing on all six.
Got it.
If I will, yeah, you should focus maximum five, minimum four books properly. You can, of course, leave one or two books. There's no issue at all. That is what
Okay.
I feel. Second, this is not an like math or finance kind of thing. I was quite like scared of finance terms and everything. In fact, math also, despite being an engineer, but this is nothing to do with math. This has nothing to do with finance. It's all about studying. It's all about studying consistently, 1 or 2, 2, 3 hours. That is all. Because
Okay.
even I was not good with simple terms like bonds, bond price, interest risk, all these things terms before this FRM exam. So what I will suggest that just go through things like just go through FRM course. It will give you a lot of confidence in terms of you will be able to understand things quite better when you are in banking. Now I'm so
Wow.
confident that I'm able to understand. I won't say that I can write a speech or I can give a speech, but I'm so confident that at least I can comprehend what they are telling, what is their understanding. I can, at least I'm that much confident after doing FRM. And I'm sure, since I'm working in bank, I'm sure that most of the people are not so much good. However, they know their work quite well, but they are not good with everything. Like,
Hmm.
but if you really want to be good in banking, this course is very much useful. At least you will get a good sense of how bank works, and what are their different department, how these department works.
Got it. Got it.
And
Wonderful. I
yes,
mean, wonderful. Mohit, I mean, this interview and this conversation is going to be really motivating for FRM Level 2 students. Your experience will help them to clear the exam, help them to plan and strategize the exam. So thank you very much for taking out time and talking to us. It really helps and it really motivates other people also.